Uh-oh. All right. I think we in the building now. I think we in the building now with YouTube. I think we in the building now with YouTube, baby. I believe we're there. I'm going to call in on the live line. Appreciate that, Vita. Vita Lachey holding me down. Appreciate that. So y'all know we got a 90-day blitz coming. Everybody knows that, right?
Special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time.
Woo!
Because we're going to bring the millionaire out. Please enter your
YouTube gang. Let them know.
Please announce yourself.
Let them know, baby. All right.
Entry and exit tones are off.
Good morning, Miss.
All participants are muted.
I don't know who that was about to come in and get lit, but good morning, millionaire. I hope everybody's feeling incredible this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach and somebody who's dedicated to helping you go further, faster, with less effort. I'll be saying that like in a voice like Wheel of Fortune, you know what I mean? But today, what we're here to talk about, YouTube gang checking in. Kim, listen, they've been on me, Miss Connor. They've been on me. Yeah, Vita, YouTube gang in the house. Let's get it. What's up, Sheena? What's up, Drina? I said Drina. What's up, Dina? You be all loud and wrong because it's Memorial Day. You feel me? All right, but check it out, though. We kicking off this 90-day blitz. What I wanted to talk about today, and I want you to share this with an entrepreneur who's always like, I ain't got time. I don't have time to work my business, Haziq. I'm not only broke, but I'm also busy. Now, we can't be broke and busy. We got to pick a struggle. Either we don't have time or we don't have money, but we got to pick one. You know what I'm saying? If we don't have money, we're going to have to create some time. If we don't have time, we're going to have to create some money. We're going to have to figure one of these things out, right? And I always talk about how if you would just put 15 minutes into something, you'd be surprised. Have you ever had, and I'm not saying 15 minutes where you're being lackadaisical, where you're out here playing around, but I'm saying 15 minutes of focused, concentrated action. You hear me? Tell him, Cecil. Tell him, Cecil. I had a straight out of joint. Mine says straight out of excuses. You know what I'm saying? All right. So check it out, y'all. 15 minutes a day. Let me prove to you real quick of the magic you can do in 15 minutes. You ever got a phone call from somebody and they're like, oh man, check it out. I was in the neighborhood. I'm about to stop by. Then all of a sudden you look around and it's like, oh, snap. You know what I mean? I'm about to lose a lot of this person's respect if they come in and see me living in this joint like Sanford and Son. So what do? We start getting busy. We like, and in 15 minutes, that thing looks where you at least got plausible deniability if someone were to accuse you of being a hobo or a hoarder, right? But you did that in 15 minutes. Now, we know what we can do in 15 minutes, but I also want to ask you this. Let's say you're trying to get in shape. Some of you have taken my class on habits, so you know how I feel about habits. I'm gonna produce a whole course on habits just for our financial services company, just so we can put in the habits that allows you to get it cracking, right? But I want you to think about something. What's going to have the better payoff for you? If we go to the gym and do as much as we can for 48 hours, right? If we go to the gym and do as much as we can for 48 hours and all of a sudden we exhausted, or B, we do 15 minutes regularly. 15 minutes regularly. What do you think would get the best results? A, going hard for 48 hours and then we're too tired to do anything. Or B, 15 minutes of exercise regularly for 15 minutes a day. Which one you think gonna have the best results? Let me see it in the notes. Which one you think? Which one you think? Of course, the 15 minutes is gonna get the best results. So what's the secret? The secret is we need to schedule this 15 minutes in. We need to schedule the 15 minutes in, baby. If we try to fit our 15 minutes in with the time we have left over, we're going to lose every time. We're going to lose every single time, right? So I'm going to tell you the two keys to making this work. Like I say, I'm going to do a whole training on this, so don't trip. But have you ever seen somebody work real hard and yet they don't succeed? Y'all ever seen that? Somebody's going hard in the paint and you're like, damn, where are their results? You ever notice that? You ever had that happen to somebody you know? I'm going to tell you what the problem is, y'all. The problem is a lot of times these people are either missing the mindset or the skill set. They're either missing the mindset or the skill set. Now, what do I mean by mindset? Obviously, every morning we're talking about mindset, skill set, and heart set. But what do I mean by mindset? Well, we want our minds to work for us, not against us, right? Very few of us have the privilege of having two parents that both had super dope mindsets, right? Most of our parents were loving and well-intentioned, but just didn't know what the heck they were doing. And can I get a witness? Share this with an entrepreneur who needs to hear this, y'all. Our parents didn't want us to be they didn't want us to suffer disappointment. So what did they do? They set us up to be completely cautious. They set us up to be skeptical. They set us up to kind of like avoid rejection, lower our expectations. And what happens is we end up setting really low goals, or we set no goals at all. That's how our parents taught us to avoid that feeling of weakness. Am I right? So we're going to fix this with 15 minutes a day. I'm going to get to that in a minute. But then you have the other part of it where it ain't mindset. Then you have the skill set, right? Because this is the whole thing. If you have the mindset, but you don't have the skill set, you got 80% of it. But like I always say, who wants to go just 80% across a river? You're going to die. So we need the mindset and we need a skill set. We need a mindset so that we know that we can do it. And then we need the skill set to know how to do it. If we don't have both of these in place, we're going to fail. So I got 4 strategies for you real quick so that you can use 15 minutes to do everything that you need to do. Here's power strategy number 1, making time for mindset training. Every single day, you got to make time for mindset training. Now, you got Good Morning Millionaire, but let's say you can't make it to Good Morning Millionaire. Maybe you work the night shift, or maybe when Good Morning Millionaire is on, you're already busy. Well, check it out. You still got your commute time. If you can't do Good Morning Millionaire every morning, you have to do your commute time. You have to make sure during commute time, you ain't listening to the newest song from Future, but instead you're listening to something about your future. You get what I'm saying? So that's the second one, commute time. What about downtime? Chores, right? That's the third place that you have all of this time to create extra power in your day. When you're doing things like the dishes or cutting the grass or you're doing that garage project, you could be listening to things that expand your mind to match your goals, so your goals don't start to shrink to match that little pea-sized brain. You get what I'm saying? Fourth strategy that you have for number 1, which is making time for mindset development, is that you can read something on skills when you have time to read instead of watching the news. So that's 4 different ways for you to find the time to expand your mind. Here's power strategy number 2, right? Instead of you taking the 15 minutes you have a day to rearrange your desk or talk about new product rumors with one of your teammates, okay? Or you know, sharing with your upline some problems you have in, or choosing your clothes for tonight's meeting. Instead of doing all of that, power strategy number 2 is focus all the time you have on these 4 core skills. Now, there's about 24 core skills that I'm going to be teaching and that we're going to be laying out, right? But the 4 core skills that everybody with a home-based business, especially if you want a mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, you better get your mind right when it comes to 1, being able to create rapport instantly. Being able to create rapport instantly. It only takes a couple of seconds, but if you haven't established trust and influence and rapport, that's why we just did Communication Pro, right? If you want a mind, you did Communication Pro a couple weekends ago, and you've been looking it through that notebook, because we know that we've got to start off creating trust. We got to start off creating rapport, and it only takes a couple seconds. But if you don't do it, you're going to be frustrated. So that's the first one. Second one, y'all, the second core skill is the art of the icebreaker. The icebreaker. How do I take a normal conversation into a business conversation? I'm going to teach you that. I'm going to teach you all of that. That's the second core skill. The third one is closing. A lot of people think that you close after the presentation, but that's not true. You're closing the whole time. You're closing before the presentation. You're closing during the presentation. You're closing after the presentation, right? But the whole thing is they don't teach us this in school. So what the heck are we supposed to do? Since they didn't teach us, the idea of closing makes our palms sweat. We start fearing rejection because we don't know none of the magic sentences that we can say to make it like child's play. And then the fourth core skill. So far, we said creating trust. We said using icebreakers. So we shift that convo into business. We said closing. And then the fourth one is when and how to give a presentation. And so we're going to have a lot of fun. All I'm saying is that mindset is 80% of it. Mindset is 80% of it. But you don't want to just get 80% across the lake. All right. Power strategy number 3, y'all. Power strategy number 3. Power strategy number 3. Yeah, I got you, Arsenio. Don't trip. Don't trip. Here's power strategy number 3. That's right, Ali. That's right, Ali. It's coming. It's coming. Everybody been hitting me up. What's up with the 90-day blitz? What's up with the 90-day blitz? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Listen, we are working. Me and wifey in this joint going hard 24/7, getting all this stuff together, just making sure it's laid out. Because I'm real macro. She's real micro. I'm real visionary with it, but she's very detail oriented. So she can help me get that thing laid out so that everybody understands each piece that they work. Woo, the thing working, baby. I hope y'all ready. All right. Power strategy number 3, decisive leadership. It's going to happen. One of your teammates is going to come to you and they're going to be like, this business ain't working. Now, we know businesses don't work. We work, right? But here's what you do. Power strategy number 3, decisive leadership. What you need to understand is this person saying it ain't rocking because they can't do it? Or is this person deciding it ain't rocking because they won't do it? That's what you need to know. Are they doing that because they can't do it? Or are they doing that because they won't do it? Now, if they're doing it because they won't do it, then it's a mindset problem. If it's because they can't do it, then it's a skill problem. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? So if they have a mindset problem, giving them more techniques ain't gonna work. You hear me? You're gonna frustrate them. You're wasting your time. You're gonna burn yourself out. However, y'all, if the team member is stuck in a place where they can't do it, giving them motivation ain't gonna help because they need skills. They're trying to figure out what to do. So you got to figure out, is this a mindset problem or is this a skill set problem? Your decisive leadership is based around, and that's power strategy number 3. If we're going to get the most out of our 15 minutes, you have to be able to not fix problems, y'all. You got to be able to manage problems. Manage problems. I can't create a happier life for you. I can create a better life for you, but I can't create a happier life. A lot of that is in the mindset. And as leaders, we want our teammates to improve, but knowing exactly where they are falling off is going to help them improve much quicker and much more efficiently, right? So just remember this one question when you're trying to figure out why are they stuck. Are they stuck because they won't do it, or are they stuck because they can't do it? Is that golden? Is that golden? Y'all ready? Boy, this 90 days, boy. Woo! Share this if this help you. Share this if this is helping somebody out there. What I'm trying to do is have more rich friends. What I'm trying to have, I'm trying to have more rich friends. Yeah, Kim. I love that. Let's go. They be saying, let's go. I be saying, let's grow. I be reading Les Brown. I be making Les Mo. Yeah, Vita. Yeah, Vita. You heard that, Dennis? That was my little freestyle right there. You heard that? All right, here's power strategy number 4. Millionaires. This is where you need to pull out your pen and pad. You pull out your pen and pad. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What I'm trying to tell you, this is about to change everything, Arsenio. You hear me? Let's get it, Keith. Let's go, cuz. Let's get it. So here's power strategy number 4. We need prospects. We need more leads. And we can't wait for them to magically come to us. So what's our power strategy number 4? This is going to sound crazy to some of y'all. To some of y'all, it's going to make perfect sense. But we're going to start with our warm market, y'all. That's power strategy number 4. How to, but hold on. Power strategy number 4. Most people try and fix with going to their warm market. That's that. Let me fix what I'm saying here. I'm not saying that what I want you to understand is that most people go to their warm market, and I want you to ask yourself why. Why do most people do that? Why do most people go to their warm market? Shalom. Let's get it, Ty. Why do most people go to their warm market? What's the play? Right? Because we know they go through all these decisions in their head. There's 5 of them. We ain't going to talk about that now. But 1, they're like, who are you? And 2, they're like, can I trust your behind? But here's the good news. Most people are pre-sold. Most people are pre-sold. Check it out, LaQuanda, because I know what Mrs. Curtis just said. Everybody already, right? Most people are pre-sold. If I ask 100 people this question, and my Kaizenites know this, my millionaire-minded know this. If I ask 100 people this question, do you want more money in your life or do you want less money in your life? All 100 of them people is going to say, yeah, I want more money. All of them going to say, yeah, I want more money. You hear me? So that means if everybody's pre-sold, we ain't got to spend a bunch of time looking everywhere for prospects. All we have to do is create prospects on demand. Somebody put that in the comments. Creating prospects is a lot easier than looking for prospects. Can somebody give me that in the comments? I want to make sure y'all are catching this. Creating prospects is way easier than looking for prospects. Can I get a witness? Creating prospects is much easier than looking for prospects. Can I get a witness? So then let's learn what to say real quick. We got a couple minutes. Y'all want to learn what to say, but first let me see that, y'all. Creating prospects is a lot easier than looking for prospects. Can I get a witness? Creating prospects is a lot easier than looking for prospects. You know I ain't lying. Stop playing. Stop playing. Tell them, Molly Mall. Yeah, Ty. Come on, Kim. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. That's right. Let's go, Simone. All right. And what I'm teaching you this morning is about how to do this in only 15 minutes a day, right? And since we only got 15 minutes a day, we have a huge advantage. That's right, Felicia. I'm glad you're here, baby girl. I'm glad you're here. That's good. That's good. So since we only got 15 minutes a day, y'all, we have a huge advantage. We got a huge advantage, right? I want you to think about this now. Because a lot of people don't think of it this way. But if you only got 15 minutes a day, you actually have a huge advantage. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that, y'all? What do I mean you have a huge advantage? 1, we just want to know if they're interested or not. We got to get to the point, right? And then 2, we want to talk to people who are ready to take action. That's our whole play. True or true, right? Most people are going to take months. We know that already. Some people are waiting on the perfect circumstances. Some are waiting on the perfect conditions. Some are just curious, right? And think about it. Can some of these people eventually become good prospects? Well, of course they can, but that's going to take time, right? Nobody signs up instantly. They all sign up eventually. This ain't an event. This is a process. Recruitment isn't an event. Recruitment is a process. Somebody give me that in the comments. It's a process, right? So since we need people to hurry up and know if they're interested or not, and we want to talk to people who are ready to create action, we want to know if they're interested, and we want to talk to people who are ready, right? We want them hot and ready, like a Little Caesar's pizza. Right? Here's a sentence for you. Are you married to your job or are you open-minded? Are you married to your job or are you open-minded? Talking to closed-minded people is a waste of time. So that's a sentence for you. Are you married to your job or are you open-minded? This is for people that only got 15 minutes a day to work their business. Are you married to your job or are you open-minded? This is only for you if you ain't got but 15 minutes a day to work your business. Now, we just listened. Most people are going to say they're open-minded, so we got to read between the lines. They're going to say something, and then you're going to have to figure out if this means they open or if they're giving you code for no. I'm not thinking that way right now. Usually, if the answer is skeptical or non-committal, then it's not a good time for us to talk, right? They might eventually become good prospects, but we got limited time, baby. We only got this 15 minutes a day. So chatting on them means we might miss good prospects who are actually ready right now. You get what I'm saying? We going 15 minutes a day styly. So how does skeptical sound? Well, it depends on what it is. Well, I'm open, but I ain't about to sell nothing. Of course, I'm open-minded, but I don't want to get into no business right now. Well, I don't know. I am pretty busy. Sure, I'm open-minded, but after I finish work, I just want to relax. That's how you know they not open-minded. You got to listen for the codes, y'all. You got to listen for the codes. Man, I remember years ago, I was at some personal development workshop and bumped into the dude. I told him a little bit about how our business works. He is like, no, I got too much going on. He called me 3 years later, y'all. 3 years later. He was like, I cleared up a lot of them messy situations. I got a job. I hate my job. Can you show me how to get started? One word answer, y'all. Sure. Sure. Nobody signs up instantly, but they all sign up eventually, as long as you are following your process. I got another sentence for you. This morning. Are you looking to do something different, or are you okay staying where you are? Are you looking to do something different, or are you okay staying where you are? Let's go. Let's go, Allie. Let's go, Kim. Let's go, Vita. Let's go, Ty. Are you looking to do something different, or are you okay staying where you are? Millionaires, we looking for dissatisfaction. We looking for dissatisfaction. We looking for dissatisfaction. If people are comfortable where they are, they ain't gonna have the motivation to change. And we can teach the skills, but we can't teach motivation. Motivation gotta happen. We can't teach hunger. Hunger gotta happen. We don't have a boss. So we're gonna have to motivate ourselves. That means we need people who have drive. This song, one of mine is like, sometimes he with the most drive has the best garage. And your subconscious is the maitre d' at the restaurant. It's make believe it's all you can eat, then it's take what you want. But now, all jokes aside, you know, I'm out with one of my homies and we're having a business meeting. He hit the waiter with this joint. Yo, are you looking to do something different, or are you okay staying where you are? Man, the waiter's eyes lit up. The waiter's eyes lit up. Like, man, they called me in for extra hours today. Am I looking to do something different? Oh my God. And then he checked back with us. We said we was going to wait around and talk to him when he got off work. He checked back with us twice before we even left. That's an engaged prospect. That's somebody who's ready now. So try it. Try it. Another one I got for you. You only got 15 minutes a day. Look for people with 2 jobs. Look for people with 2 jobs. Look for people with 2 jobs. That's right, Allie. That's right, Kiana. See, what we're doing is creating prospects on demand. Y'all see that? We creating prospects on demand. Everybody see that? Somebody say POD, prospects on demand. We're going to get paid COD because we learning POD. You hear me? We're going to earn COD because we learn POD. Prospects on demand. Somebody said they need the affirmation line. There you go, Ty. Prospects on demand. I got another one for you. So look for people with 2 jobs. What do we know about people with 2 jobs, y'all? People don't want 2 jobs, right? That's the first thing we know. 2 jobs is for 2 people. People don't want 2 jobs. They already have a job. What else do we know? Another job means no time for family, no free time for them, no time for friends, no time for themselves. We know some things just because they got 2 jobs. Somebody give me that in the comments. Look for people with 2 jobs. Hey, man, you better let her know, Jamal. Man, you better preach. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing. And even the affirmations we say every morning, them the same affirmations I was saying when I was homeless. Now y'all see me with fireplaces and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I was just sleeping in my car. Now y'all see me with floating fireplaces and all of that. But I was just sleeping in my car. Turns out all you need is mindset and skill set, y'all. The dream-sucking vampire boss, right? Just taking out little bits of their brain, piece by piece, turning them into a zombie. Who was that? So, people with 2 jobs got motivation. They want change. They're willing to work hard to get what they want. How do we know? Because they got 2 jobs. Y'all better go on YouTube and watch this replay. I'm going to take this down off Facebook. I'm going to take this down off everything. But y'all better go watch it on YouTube. All right, so here's what you say to people with 2 jobs. Y'all ready? Here we go. I know you're going to be able to write this down later, so don't trip. But you hit them with something like, every time I'm just giving you loosely. I just want you to get the vibes. You know the vibes. You know what I mean? I know you're busy, but you probably don't want to work 2 jobs for the rest of your life. Can we talk for a few minutes to look at an option? I know you're busy, but you probably don't want to work 2 jobs the rest of your life. Can we talk when you have a minute so we can discuss the option? Can we talk for a few minutes later so we can look at an option? Can we talk for a few minutes to look at an option? I know you're busy. You probably don't want to work 2 jobs the rest of your life. What would it be okay if we got together later this evening and kind of spent a few minutes looking at some options? And then here's all you do after that. You just watch for their reaction, y'all. If they look skeptical, it's 1 or 2 things. It's only 1 or 2 things, right? And you know what I mean, that skeptical look, because that's why some of you will be scared to try this. You can't get the skeptical look out your brain. The skeptical look don't mean they hate you. You get me? I'm going to tell you something. All skeptical look means is 1, they don't trust us, which means we need to work on improving this skill, which is the first skill that I taught you. Don't worry that I told you I'm going to teach you. I'm going to give you that one, right? But then the second thing is it just might not be a good time. They can have all kinds of stresses going on in their life right now, right? Right? Now, what about approaching people that we know already? This is the last thing I'm going to give you, and then we out of here. We got to go do our affirmations. We already have rapport with them. We already have trust with them. But we feel guilty, okay? We feel guilty if we reaching out to them and it's just like, oh, they're going to think I'm just using our friendship to make money. That's why a bunch of y'all won't reach out to your friends, right? That's why a bunch of you won't. But if you only have 15 minutes, we got to kind of cut to the chase. So here's what we hit them with. We hit them with this. Ring, ring, ring. Alicia, what's up, Allie? Listen, I'm perfectly comfortable with your decision to look at my business or not. But I was uncomfortable not asking you if you wanted to take a look and having you think that I didn't care. So we kicking it. I'm about to get off the phone and I hit her with comfortable, uncomfortable. I hit her with comfortable, uncomfortable, right? Comfortable, uncomfortable. Listen, Jamal, I'm perfectly comfortable if you don't want to look at the business. Or if you do, I'm comfortable either way. I just wasn't comfortable not telling you anything about it and having you think I ain't care, dog. You know what I mean? I know you over there with them kids. I know you over there with wifey. Y'all are trying to change your lives. Who wouldn't, you know? But with that said, man, I'm comfortable either way, if you want to look at it or not. I just wasn't comfortable not sharing it with you and having you think I ain't care. Now, how does Mary feel? How does Jamal feel right now? They feel good. If they have interest, they feel honored. If they don't have interest, then we already told them it's okay to not want to look at it. We don't feel like we're jeopardizing our friendship. They don't feel guilty. We don't feel guilty, right? And now we can approach everybody. Right? Mr. Terry, I'm listening to this online business presentation tonight. This is a business you can do too. I'm comfortable if you want to join me or not, no problem. I just feel uncomfortable not letting you know about this business. Comfortable, uncomfortable. Comfortable, uncomfortable. You know? Hey, Shalonda, I got tired of working overtime at my job for extra money. Shalonda, I got tired of working at my job overtime for extra money. So I started a part-time business from home. I thought it would be interesting for you too. You know, I'm comfortable if you want to take a look at it or not. I just felt uncomfortable not letting you know about it, girl. All right, it's 9:30. We got to get out of here. I hope this was helpful. Millionaires, repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. I am so